So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, this guy, Teo Hernandez, for me, has evolved into one of the best fullbacks, Peter. Certainly in terms of attacking contributions, you'd be hard-pressed to find someone as good as he is in the final third, especially with the movement that allows him to receive the ball in those little pockets of space.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Mbappe, Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Camavinga, now it's Reinders. Good ball, just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. This to go one up. And it's hit the woodwork and out. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Van Nistelrooy! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Van Nistelrooy clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Great ball, and he's in here. Filippo Inzaghi, and the finish! And he's taking no chances there. And it's Van Dijk. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Distributed tidily. And he's quick to get it clear again. Inzaghi. Oh, that was vital. Reinders. Now it's Mbappe. That has been cut short. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's... And Van Nistelrooy! Off the post!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Zanetti spots it and intercepts. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Haaland. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he's decided to go for it. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. To square things up. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go...
He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And now he has two. Barcelona go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Not the most accurate pass. Van Dijk. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Knocks it into space.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Back in possession and ready to go again. Camavinga. Searching pass he's played there. And he's running through. That is a brilliant interception. Not the most convincing of passes. And the half-time whistle goes. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 21. Yamal.
Here we go again.
Coming on to replace him is number 9. Mbappe.
Caicedo. Van Nistelrooy. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Tries to play it through. Rashford has it out wide and in space. And he was alert to it. It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Rashford. Hernandez got a long way forward to join the attack. Camavinga. Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Van Dijk. And Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Barcelona really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
João Neves. Reinders. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rashford is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Looking to play him in. He's away! Decent chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Substitution on the field. Number 25.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Inzaghi. Played out to the right. And it's Henderson. He's played it back. Jordan Henderson. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Cross needs to be rises! No mistake! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's been given away. Looking for the run. Mbappe. And he's found a way. Chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
That has not gone well. Inzaghi. Out towards the flank. Van Dijk.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
And here's Rashford. That's good play. And this is Van Nistelrooy. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And there's green grass ahead of him. That looks a cracking ball. He has a look up. There's no flag. Hernandez getting this one clear. Great defending, strong and determined. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Mbappe is fouled.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Henderson. Number 15, Rashford. Coming on the field, number 11, Raul. Number 20, Messi.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Pass just lacking in accuracy. 5 minutes left on the clock. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Raul. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Well, we expected better, and so did he. It's a pretty loose pass. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Van Nistelrooy.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Well, he's got to be disappointed with that. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Nicely spread. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. He is through here. Big chance! Cleared without hesitation. Turns and goes back. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Well, here we go then with this bundle of joy and excitement. That has always been Ronaldinho. His career, a thing of legend. But Jim, if you were to name just one game that defines him, it would be...
Well, I think undoubtedly it has to be the away game in Madrid back in 2005. He himself scored 2 second-half goals, but I can never forget the scenes when the home fans started applauding him. The moment when even the worst of enemies had to admire what he did on that night.
It was an extraordinary sight. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that's fabulous. Stood up well to him there. Upamecano did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. It's a good run down the right. Nicely weighted ball.
He'll be disappointed with that.
Barcelona getting forward at times, but achieving little of substance. Now it's come to nothing. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And no, that was never going to make it. Rodri.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Now it's Okazaki. Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that is a little undercooked. Now, can they get him away? And here's Mbappe. Looking for the run. Serginho looking for a runner. Mbappe picks it up out wide. And it's Reinders. And here's Messi. Van Basten. And here's the chance to counter. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Vardiol. Rodri. And here's Van Basten. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Messi. And this is Depay. Memphis Depay! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Messi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Van Basten. Okazaki. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Van Basten. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Okazaki. Okazaki really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Upamecano.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Now it's De Bruyne. Rodri. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Can he get it through?
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Pass is just off target. No, again there's no way through. Picked out and he shoots! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now.
He's one-on-one! Goes for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Now it's Okazaki. Messi. There's the whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Barcelona really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Okazaki. It's Okazaki! It's fallen kindly here. It's in. The second half start. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Zanetti, the man that is tenacity personified. Hernandez, and it's Rodri. And Koundé, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. No way through. Vardiol, he's offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
Now it's Okazaki, looking for options for movement. Oh, that's a fine interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Ronaldinho. Okazaki. Upamecano. Reinders.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Shoots! Fair effort, he reacted well.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Vardiol. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Cannavaro gets it clear. He's found a way through. Mbappe. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Ronaldinho. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Short changes him with that pass. And this is Depay. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Memphis Depay! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Opts for safety. That's a sharp pass. Caught offside that time.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Será reemplazado por
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Guardiola. Barcelona suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to...
A header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Rafinha. And here's Mbappe. Here's the header! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Hernandez. And this is Ronaldinho.
Cerezo Osaka really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Mbappe. It's Van Basten! He scores! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11.
And there's going to be another change here. We have ourselves a real game here.
Cerezo Osaka really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Taken back almost at once. Keeper's got good distance on that. Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Now it's Hazard, and he's picked out the run. And he's found a way, takes a shot! Oh, what has happened here? Hernandez, early ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Not the most accurate pass. Shot could be a... Mbappe! And again the keeper stands strong. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. It's a goal kick.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Great defending, strong and determined. 4 extra minutes added on. Camavinga. Danger averted for now. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho.
Such good technique.
Ronaldinho's delivery. Oh, well. Referee looks at his...